All right.
Ian,
Yes,
you watched that Devolver Digital?
I did. It was a good press conference.
It was interesting. It was obviously prefab. It was shot
Yes.
professionally with a great actress as the spokeswoman on stage. I know she's like the Devolver Digital CEO type that comes out every year. This is the first time I've watched one of their E3 press conference, 20-minute. And it's just a takeoff of all the other press conferences and what's wrong with the industry, and they just blatantly don't give a shit, which I love.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
We'll talk about like fleecing customers for DLC. There's a great section before the game we'll talk about where they go off on nostalgia boxes and like we don't know why the fuck people want these, but we're gonna put one out and take your money.
Yep.
And which is like, oh, yes, there you go.
Yeah.
They admit that.
So yeah, leading up to the we're gonna just briefly mention Metal Wolf Chaos is getting released in the U.S. finally. It's a game that deserves a re-release. Period. It's by From Software. It's a mech action game. It was an Xbox original exclusive, I believe in Japan only. It's kind of a lost mech action game. From Software, the people who also put out Armored Core. So it's one that I'm looking forward to. It's also batshit insane.
It was on original Xbox?
Yeah. It's batshit insane. It involves the President of the United States and the Vice President. But yeah, leading up to it, they took shots at, obviously the retro VCS or the
everything.
Yeah, the
NES
Atari,
Classic,
yeah, the NES Classic, the Atari box,
Coleco Chameleon.
Chameleon.
They bring out this device. It was like Devolver Digital Classic Edition.
Yeah, Devolver Digital Classic Edition, and the guy who's setting it up jokes about how the cords in the back aren't even hooked up.
It says this is a painted Dreamcast.
Yeah, it's a painted Dreamcast.
I mean, he gets the shit kicked out of him by someone else comes on and beats him up.
Someone comes on and beats him up, but yeah, it was a pretty acerbic, pretty snarky press conference that was, for the most part, funny. But yeah, the announcement of this game is pretty great.
Nina Struthers is the character.
Nina Struthers
is a spokesperson for Devolver Digital.
So that's fantastic. But I am looking forward to Metal Wolf Chaos coming out. I've never had a chance to play it. I'm very much looking forward to playing it. It looks
they didn't really show much gameplay from the press conference.
No, just the trailer to get you hyped up. And
well, they're putting it in 16:9. They're updating the graphics.
Yeah, they're updating the graphics. Up-resing it, basically trying to make it look as nice as possible. It's just going to be worthwhile to play it. For myself, who was all bummed out about not getting Armored Core 6, we are getting an old From Software mech game released over here in the form of Metal Wolf Chaos, and I'm getting Daemon Ex Machina from some of those developers later this year on the Switch. I have to say, I came out of E3 pretty good with my robot games.
With your mech games.
With my robot games.
Wow, if they had Mech Warrior come out, you would have just fucking splooged.
That would have been it. I would have been done.
Sierra's back.
Sierra's back, baby.
With Mech Warrior.
Actually, they did just release a new mech. Well, no, they released a new BattleTech, but same difference.
Yeah, I guess. I always remember looking at the Mech Warrior 2 box, that yellow one, and being like,
great game.
I almost bought it twice, and I always regret not buying that. Like I always was like, well, I should buy this. Why am I not buying? Like,
for which system?
Just the PC.
PC
in the 90s.
Yeah.
Going like Computer City, like whatever it was, 94.
I played that demo
like,
so much.
I was like, this looks really cool. I would always look at it and be like, why am I not buying this fucking game? I was intimidated by the mechs, maybe. I was too intimidated by them. By the technology.
I wanted one of those Microsoft Sidewinder joysticks
just for
so bad, just for that game.
Yeah. Something to be said about the mech genre. So there you go. So thanks to Chief Synergy Officer Nina Struthers.
Chief Synergy Officer.
I mean, it's perfect.
That's good.
Actress was Mariah Zook, who did a great job just belittling the audience. The audience cutaways were great.
Yeah.
Because they looked like half stock, half they were shot by them.
Right.
Because there was like people that were like sleeping, they're getting woken up, and there was just families laughing at stuff they shouldn't laugh at. It was very well done. Let me look at Mariah's IMDb. She looked familiar.
She did look a little familiar, but I can't tell you from where.
But probably from the one last year, because she hasn't been in that much, it looks like. So there you go. She was in the short The Ballad of Westerado. So there. Maybe we just recognize her from last year.
Yeah.
So